G'day guys, Ninja here. Got new bloke, Jordy. How you doing today, man?
Good, man. How are you?
So, yeah, you good?
Good, yeah.
Feeling good? Anyway, want to get to know the man, the myth, the big red bearded man himself, Jordy. So tell us a bit about yourself. Where are you from and stuff like that? What's your early life? What did that look like?
So I'm from Furniture Gully, just 5 minutes down the road from this clinic. Early life.
Moved around a bit, didn't you?
Yeah. Where do I start? Like, I lived over in the western suburbs. A few different places there, like Backsmash, Sunshine, St Albans. But yeah, through my high school years, I spent a lot of time over here, in Furniture Gully and all these areas. So
that's cool.
Yeah, man.
And I suppose, what's your interest outside of here that kind of brought you here, I suppose?
I guess after school, I got into mixed martial arts.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for.
Yeah. Yeah, so I played a lot of footy actually through high school and maybe a couple of years after high school. But yeah, then I really got stuck into the MMA.
Yeah.
And yeah, put some hard yards into that for a while.
Yeah, you're competing at high level, were you? Doing had some big fights?
Yeah, so just locally, Melbourne, there was a promotion, Hex, I fought on. I fought for them probably 5 times. Yeah, that was pretty cool. And then, during training, I sustained some big injuries, and that's sort of what led me to you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So tell us about the injuries.
All right, so, this was just during sparring. So I tore my ACL on my left knee. And so I went through sort of surgery and I guess normal sort of rehabilitation and all that to begin with, and then that was like the end of 2019, and then COVID happened, so I sort of had a bit of time off because of my knee, and then also extra time off because of COVID. Everything was locked down and all that, but then once everything started to open back up, I tried to get back into it, and because I wanted to compete again. Still do want to compete potentially.
Yep.
So as I got back into it, I started training, and then did my other knee.
Yep.
So I did my right knee, did my ACL and MCL on the right side, and that second knee is where I wasn't too sure if I wanted to get surgery again, just because I'd been through it with this one. I knew what it was like. They grafted hamstring, so I had quite a few problems with that. So I wanted to look at just sort of naturally trying to heal it myself, seeing if I could do that. The first 3 months, I'd say, after injuring the right one, I sort of did my own research and that's how I stumbled upon you guys. Actually, my partner, Jazz, her uncle, referred me to you guys, and then once I started looking into you guys, you were doing all the barefoot stuff and the natural healing, and that's kind of what I was researching anyway. And then I came and seen Aaron, and he pushed me to come to Lift Club and sprints, and he did the Bodywork on my knee, which, like I've said to you guys so many times, like that first session, just like the squatting and the movements I had beforehand to after he finished his treatment was quite phenomenal, and I was pretty surprised. So that's how I found you guys.
So you come in through direct experience, I suppose. Like you were a bit broken, needed a bit of a hand, bit of plumbing, bit of guidance with your movement and loading. So haven't looked back. So
it's pretty good. I'd say bit of both really, like physical, emotional, mental, was all kind of like I was trying to look for that next step up and fix it all, and you guys definitely helped me with that. So
it's cool. It's good. I suppose it just says that we're more than just body work here. Like when we come in, we're not working on cars and machines and things like that. We're actually humans. We've got emotions, we've got lives. So and it all intertwines, it all interconnects. So it's not one, don't just fix the physical, you gotta consider everything. So it can be contributing to your pain, or you're not responding and healing. So we try and get that real connection as a human, and then we can support people and we can be supported as practitioners as well, like by just having a chat with people, just being a human, being a good human towards each other, and trying to look out for each other. I think it's a big thing, and which probably brings me to how you've been finding the team meetings and the way we are as a group, the culture and things like that.
Oh, it's second to none. With, like I said to you a few weeks ago, I can't remember why I said it. Might have been a video or something like that. I'm like, yeah, it was a video. It was a video on Messenger that you sent to all of us after that meeting with Mac. How we did all the, we were letting go of our fears, and then,
doing affirmations.
Doing our affirmations, and just all that positive work that we'd done with Mac, and then sort of a week later you just sort of were touching on that again and making sure that we're doing it, and just real positive and supportive towards the group within MMT. And I said to you, I'm like, there's no other boss in the world that's like this. I don't even think of you as a boss.
No, I'm not a boss.
Yeah.
It's always weird when someone says that.
Yeah. So,
who are you talking about?
Nah, the meetings are fantastic, and doing the body work with the team, it's great.
Yeah.
And like I said, being amazed from that first session with Aaron, it's just body work that I had never come across before that had helped me. In like one session.
Yeah, so that's our glue, isn't it? But the thing that I'm most proud of with the business is actually our culture that we're developing. The mateship, the brotherhood, the sisterhood that we've got going on. It's just a pleasure to be around, because you just feel so supported. And I just think of we did this exercise where we had to letting go of things. So we let go of things. We screwed up a bit of paper and put it into a fire pit. And then we kind of did our affirmations, and everyone got around everyone that at one at a time did the group hug, and then we lifted each other up and kind of carried each other, and we took them out into the sun. So we're in the alleyway, which is a really symbolic thing for us, but we kind of took everyone in the sun, and just the surrender and just how you feel when you're up on the top, and like 15 people have each got a hand underneath you supporting you. That's just the symbolic nature of that. It's so cool, isn't it? Just to think
it's great, and that's why I'm still here.
Get carried, when you can just fall back on others, and we'll carry you when you need it, type of thing. And it's good in exercise like that, where it trusts. So if you don't, you're up above 6 foot above the ground, aren't you? So if you fall on the road, you kind of hurt yourself a lot. So you just have to surrender and just trust that you're going to get carried. So it's
there's a lot of support. There's a lot of support here. And like I said, it was more than just physical. It might have been mental, emotional stuff before coming to see you guys, because I was going through a lot, I guess. But you guys definitely steered me in the right direction. Back towards the light, I guess. I don't know.
No, it's really good. So we've got a big growth kind of mindset with our business. We don't want just mediocrity. That's one of my things that I'm really pushing is let's fucking be good. Let's be good at something, So and I'm just encouraging people to their own individual things that they kind of got strengths in, to kind of let that flourish, and not kind of shun people for not fitting in a box type of thing. So we've got a few little rules, guidelines or principles that we stick to, but then I want everybody to have their own individual, flair to shine, really. So
everyone does. Everyone's got their own. Thing,
everyone brings something, and we do that with the meetings as well. We get different people to take the meetings, so they kind of present something to us, demonstrate something to us, teach something to everyone. That's what we've been doing the last 6 months. So
still haven't done mine yet.
It puts you in the limelight.
It's just another thing that's helping me grow as just a person, like not just a body worker, but a person. Just put myself in front of people, in front of the group.
So we can swing it back around to bodywork. So you were a tiler, you did floor and wall tiles, bathrooms, and
so I've done that for 4 years now. So that sort of, I guess at the end, when I first did my first knee, that's and then COVID, that steered me into a direction of, you know, full-time work again. And I had done trade work in the past, a bit of carpentry and roof tiling and that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I got offered to do tiling, and yeah, I've done that for 4 years. I actually enjoy it. It's quite a good job. And yeah, my boss is great. But yeah, just doing the second knee and then being on my knees all the time for tiling, it just wasn't resonating with me much anymore. I wanted to steer towards, yeah, I guess more health, really. Yeah.
It's more authentically you, isn't it?
Yeah, like I feel like I fit in a bit better. Not that I don't fit in, you know, tiling or anything. Like, that's great. But yeah, it just feels more true to me. And then obviously with the sports like fighting and footy that I've done, like I've always loved training and physical, you know, exercise. So yeah, this works well. Yeah.
So you think you're gonna hopefully attract in some fighters?
Yeah, possibly. Like I still got mates that you know, they all fight and train still. So I'm trying to continue with my jiu-jitsu at the moment, but every time I've gone back, I've had a little niggle here and there, so I'm taking a bit of time off. But yeah, like through gyms and just fight gyms and that, hopefully I can start to attract some clients. Yeah, and niche it to maybe some fighters. Yeah.
Down the track.
But everyone else, like, you know, open to everyone.
Yeah, that's the beauty. Everybody needs this work, don't they? It's sort of every single human on the planet could use some good deep body work.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we need that kind of nourishment through our fascia. It's one of the most important systems in our whole body, and it doesn't get talked about. It's the reason why we hydrated. It's the reason we look like we do. It's getting all the messages around our body, you know, electrochemical sort of stuff. It connects all our cells together, so they're all kind of know what's going on in our body, and it gets nourished with either electricity or with chemicals and different things that it needs, you know, from our foods and stuff, you know. So but it's also where we store our emotional stuff, you know. So our traumas, but also all our joys and elations and things like that as well. So it's a library. So why wouldn't you want to have healthy fascia?
Yeah.
And that's what we're all about, healthy fascia. So yeah, body work, but also sprints, squats, movement, breathing, sunshine, all that kind of stuff, and community, you know, conversations. We kind of work on conversations a lot because that is what charges your batteries as well. So, you know, when people can, flatten your battery?
Yeah.
But yeah, people can kind of fill your battery up as well, charge it up. Sure. So we want to be fully charged, being the best version of ourselves, humans.
This is definitely a charging dock.
Yeah, so you're charging in.
Yeah, for
so
sure.
So you step in the door here, you're kind of, you know, you're
sure.
home.
Yeah. You walk out a different person.
Yeah. So it's good. Anyway, so next gen, not for much longer though. So he's our little apprentice at the moment, but he's gonna, you know, step up soon. So if you're watching this video before he goes to next gen, book in quickly because it's time's running out. So come in and get fixed by this man. He's very passionate and, you know, aware of what it takes to get people right. So jump on board.
Love it.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Good to be here.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
That's all right, man. So yeah, he's going to have a long career. So you'll see his face around for a long time to come. So yeah, welcome on board, man. I'll shake your hand, give you a bit of a hug.
Cheers, bro.
Thanks, man.
Love it.
Done.
Done.